Okay, good morning, students, all of you. So just write down your name in the chat box because you will be marked present from there. So you need to have your student book and workbook along and your pencil, eraser, and sharpener. Okay. Okay. Just I'm going to share screen with you in a couple of seconds. Um, if anyone you of have any problem with previous lecture, you can ask me now. I'm giving you 5 minutes to ask me questions. Okay? If anyone has any question, you can ask me now related to previous lecture, that is comparative and superlative adverbs. So I can tell you the answers and I can answer you back if you have any questions. Or show me with your thumbs up, because if you're clear about everything, so show me with your thumbs up, please, that you are clear about everything about comparative and superlative adverbs. Qasim. Okay, you don't have any question? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you now. Okay, students, I welcome you all once again in an online class of English. So today's learning outcomes are so today's learning outcomes are we're going to do suffixes with full and less, and these suffixes with full and less will be on page number 143 of your student book, and from the workbook we'll be doing page 130 and 131 of the workbook. Okay, so first of all, we need to understand what are suffixes, as I told you earlier as well about the suffixes, but today we are going to do the suffixes with full and less. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide. So can you see the suffixes full and less? This is on page number 143 of your student book. Page number 143 of your student book, all of you. Okay, so page number 143 of your student book. Write down classwork day and date at the top of the page, please. Okay, so the topic is suffixes full and less. As you all know, the suffixes are something when we are adding at the end of the word, at the end of the base word, those are called suffixes. Okay, so suffixes full and less means what? The suffix full means to be full of something. That means that is useful in all aspects. Okay, so like for example, they have used the word useful. So useful means full of uses. So when they will be full in suffixes, that means that is full of something. And the suffixes less means to be without something. For example, useless again. So useless means to be without a use, like something which is of no use. That means when you use less with suffixes with the base word, that means something which is of no use. Okay. So over here they have given you some of the words: harmful, fearful, careful, fearless, harmless, and careless. Okay, as you see these words, harmful means like when something is really harmful, when something is really dangerous. Fearful means when something is full of fear, like you get scared when you see or when you watch that thing. Careful means like you need to be careful in all manners. Might be you get fall, might be you go somewhere, your mom says, be careful while you do that. So fearless means like when there is nothing to be worried of and there's nothing to be scared of. Harmless means that this is not dangerous at all. And careless, like for example, if you have given 2 or 3 tests in the class and your marks were not up to the mark, and your mom said to you, why you are showing such a careless attitude in work. Or for example, if you're not paying attention to work, so mom says, why you so careless about your work, why you're not doing your work on time. So these are some of the words which in which we use the suffixes with full and less. So full means which is full of something, which is like full of uses, and less means which is of no use. Okay. So let's get back to the next page. This is the page number 130 of your workbook. Just take it out, please. Page number 130 of your workbook, and write down classwork day and date at the top of the page. Okay, today is 13th of January. Write on all of you. 2021. This is page number 130 of your workbook. Classwork and day is Wednesday. Okay. 13th of January 2021. Classwork and the day is Wednesday. Okay. So again, you have been given these words with full and less, and you have to match and write these words in front of the pictures. Okay. So as you see these words, number one is harm plus full, harmless, fearful, fearless, careful, and careless. So these are some of the words, and you have to match and you have to write down the words over here. Okay. So first word is harmful. So out of these pictures, which one sees harmful? Yes, Isa?
B is harmful.
Yes, B is harmful. Okay. So write down in B over here, harmful. Or you would match it with B as well. Okay. You can match harmful with B as well. What do you think? Which one sees harmless? Who is M. Najibur Rahman? Who is okay? Who has raised hand? Just wait. Yes, Maham Fatima. Which is harmless?
Ma'am, my name is not Maham Fatma. My name is Mariam. I'll read it on the chat.
So why your name is coming up with Maham Fatma then?
My sister always write Mariam Fatma Khan, but he not take Mariam Fatma Khan.
No, you will be if you will not come up with your own name, so you will be marked absent in every class. You have to just go in the more section and you have to rename yourself with Mariam Fatima. You're not supposed to come up with Maham. Do you get it? Otherwise, I will delete you from here. I will not allow you to take class if you will not come up with your own name. Call your sister and ask her to change your name, please, right away. Because I will not be able to, I will not allow you to attend the class otherwise. Yes, Abigail, do you know the answer? Which one is harmless? Yes?
Ladybug is harmless. Picture number
Yes.
D.
Yes. Picture number D is harmless. Very good. So write down harmless over here. And picture number D is harmless. Sorry. So next is fearful. Which one is fearful? Guess who is telling me? Arich. Yes, Arich. Which one is fearful? Again?
E.
E. E is fearful. Just mute yourself. So E is fearful, yes. Which one is fearless? Which one is fearless? Yes, Fatima. Which one is fearless? Yes, Fatima. Which one is fearless? I can't hear you, beta. Okay, I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Yes, who else will tell me? Somebody else. Like everybody should raise hand. Hmm. Yes, Laiba, you tell me the answer. Which one is fearless?
C.
Which one is fearless?
C.
Okay, you're saying C. Let me ask somebody else as well. Is the C correct one? Yes, Aiza, is C correct?
C is the correct. C is not the correct answer. F is.
F is the correct one. How would you say that?
No, sorry, it's C. It's C.
Yes, it's C. Yes. So unmute yourself, please. So write on C. Just mute yourself, Isa. Okay. Next one is careful. So which one is the correct one? Careful. Yes, Kashaf Iqbal. Careful. Kashaf, just unmute yourself.
Careful. Careful is F.
Okay, good. Careful is F. Careful is F. And which one is careless? Careless is A, as you all know. Okay, so these are the ones as you see, number A looks careless, like everything is falling. He is fearless. They are fearful. This is harmful. This is harmless, and this one is careful. Okay, look at the B part now. Read the story. Complete the sentences with the words in the box above. Fearful or fearless. Okay, you need to use only these two words with fearful and fearless. Okay, understand? Okay, so read the story, complete the sentences with the words in the box above with fearful or fearless. Okay, Carolyn and Amy are twins, but they are not alike. Carolyn loves to ride on the roller coaster. She is dash. So she is fearless or she is fearful? Yes, Hafsa. Yes, Hafsa. Is she fearful?
Fearless.
Yes, she is fearless. So write on all of you, please. Fearless. Not Amy. Amy doesn't like the amusement park. She is dash. So she is fearful of the rides. Carolyn says the rides are dash. Carolyn says the rides are fearless. But Amy thinks they might be fearful. Amy is dash. She writes her homework neatly and puts her workbook in her backpack. So Amy is what? Who will tell me the answer? Yes, Inaya Ishal. Amy is what? Amy is dash. She writes her homework neatly and puts her books in her backpack.
Careful.
Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see this one. Over here, like they have given you the example like fearful or fearless. Oh, I'm sorry, class. You need to do this one again. Look at here. Carolyn and Amy are twins, but they are not alike. Carolyn loves to ride on the roller coaster. She is fearless. Not Amy. Amy doesn't like the amusement park. She is fearful of the rides. Carolyn says the rides are the rides are what will come here? Yes, Abigail. The rides are what?
Ma'am, the rides are dangerous,
No, you have to pick up the words from above.
harmful.
Carolyn says the rides are dash.
Karan says the rides are harmless.
Harmless. Harmless. Yes. They are harmless. But Amy thinks they might be harmful. Okay? Amy is dash. She writes her homework neatly and put her books in her backpack. So Amy is careful. Okay? Carolyn is dash. She leaves her books lying around and she often loses her papers. So she is careless. Write on here careless. Okay, so who you like the most, Carolyn or Amy? What do you think? Like if we talk about fearless and fearful thing, then Carolyn is good. Yes, she is fearless about these things, but Carolyn is Carolyn is not feeling fearful, but Amy is very fearful. But as far as the work is concerned, then Amy is careful, but Carolyn is not careful. Okay, so we need to be good in both things. Like if something is not harmful, so we don't need to be harmed. We don't need to feel harmful about it. Okay, so let's move on to the next page now. As you see that this work is before and after. So you see this one, like we use the word before and after in our daily routine sentences, right? So before the invention of eyeglasses, many people couldn't see well. After the invention of the airplane, the world became a better place. So we use this word before and after. That is on page number 143 of your student book. Again, 143 page. As you can see, it's written 143 at the bottom of the slide as well. So read the sentences, circle before or after. Okay. So they are very normal sentences and we use this word before and after in our daily routine sentences. So let's see. Number one, dash dinner, we cleared the table and washed the dishes. So when do we clear the table and wash the dishes? Before the dinner or after the dinner? Yes, after dinner. So all of you please circle this one. After dinner, okay? The tennis player received his trophy before the game or after the game. Of course, once he'll be done with the playing, then of course he will get the trophy, not before the game. So after the game. Chris studied for many hours before the test. Marisa felt very tired and stiff, dashed the 10-hour flight. After the 10 hours flight, the girls went home after school. Okay, now the next page is the last one. This is match the parts of each sentence. You have to match it with the each sentence. Okay, so after school, what do we do after school? Just raise your hand, hurry up, make it quick, girls. Yes, Arich.
We take the bus home.
Thank you. We take the bus home after school. We take the bus home. I always study a lot. I always study a lot. Yes, Minna. Minna, beta, you tell me the answer, please. I always study a lot. Do you know, Minna? Say it again, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you, beta. Okay, so Kenna, you can tell me, beta.
Before a test.
Yes, before a test. Number 3, before dinner. Before dinner. Yes, Nazish? Before dinner.
We set the table.
We set the table. Yes. Don't forget to write on classwork day and date, please. Okay? You need to write on classwork day and date. The runners felt tired. Yes, Hiba?
Yes, ma'am.
The runners felt tired.
The runners felt tired after the race.
Yes, after the race. Just mute yourself, please. Okay. After dinner, mom washes the dishes. Okay? And the last one is I get dressed before breakfast. So match it with yourself. Okay? The last one because that's not showing in my slide. Okay. So class, that's all for today. Okay? I'm sure you're clear about everything which we discussed and which we did today. The suffixes with full and less and before and after concept. Okay? So that's all for today. And take good care of yourself. I'll see you inshallah tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Allah Hafiz.